Australia have won the Netball World Cup. The Diamonds completely dominated the England Roses with an emphatic 61-44 victory in the gold medal match. Earlier, South Africa ended 6th with Uganda, the best African team in 5th place. Our reporter, our sports editor, in fact, Vaylen Kirtley, is out in Cape Town tonight, as is sports reporter Vuyo. Vaylen. Well, Vuyo, I see you're up. Tell us about the atmosphere around you now that we've got a victory.
Yeah. Really exciting for the Australian fans now, who their team is just going to be crowned champions of the 2023 Netball World Cup here in South Africa. Of course, the Australian dominance continues. The last time that their fans were as excited as they are today was back in 2015, and there was, of course, part of that treble run that they had, which saw them even get a title back in 2011 and 2007 as well. So they come back into the spotlight, having beaten Argentina in the finals here at the ICC in Cape Town. But joining me now is Athletes Commission Chairperson representing SASCOC, of course, just to round up how the tournament has been for South Africa. Khoto, appreciate your time on Newzroom Africa. Let's chat about that. It all comes to an end now, an exciting end, I must say, with Australia grabbing this title on African soil. A roundup from your side, from SASCOC, in terms of how you've seen the tournament go and how just the support has come in for the women's game.
No, look, firstly, in terms of the Athletes Commission, we are very happy that we've, as a country, we've had an opportunity to host these kind of games and also to expose our athletes to this kind of level. Of course, our netball team, they expected other results, but you know what? This was a great run for them, and I think that they can now go back and prepare for the next tournaments, you know, and they know what to do now.
All rounding up the support for the women's game in South Africa, it's evident that we've got support for it. I guess a message of saying it needs to continue and not just be for 2023.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, firstly, this has been a great start in a Women's Month. I mean, with Banyana, the Spa Proteas netball, you know, they've done us really great. And I think this is a great platform to start a journey into supporting more women into the sport, you know, bringing more women administrators into the sport, because we can do this. I mean, we handle the World Cup, so it's great. And to have this in a Women's Month, you know, both teams, the soccer team and the netball team, doing great. It's absolutely fantastic.
I'm guessing if we're able to host such nice tournaments in the country, the World Champs should be coming soon to South Africa, yeah?
Hey, I hope so, eh? Look, I mean, when Australia cancelled to be the host for 2026 Commonwealth Games, I thought we were going to stand up as South Africa and actually say we're going to take this. And in fact, you know, there is a possibility. I think we can do something like that. But obviously, we all have to hold hands, you know, and bring more championships into our country. You know, I think we are capable of hosting high-standard championships here.
Khoto, appreciate your time and all the work that you guys are doing as SASCOC.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Athletes Commission Chairperson Khoto Mokoena just referring in terms of how the tournament has been nicely held here in South Africa at the 2023 Netball World Cup. I'm guessing right now Vaylen Kirtley, our colleague, is inside the venue chatting to some of the players post-match. Vaylen?
Thank you very much, Vuyo. With me, I've got the vice captain of the Australian national team. They were gold medal victors here in the final of the 2023 Netball World Cup. 61 goals to 45 against England. Steph Wood, congratulations.
Thank you. It feels very, very incredible to finally win that World Cup after not winning that in 2019.
The only player in your squad to have ever tasted victory at a World Cup was, of course, Paige. Did you guys have discussions around what it feels like to actually win, or was just the bitterness of defeat in 2019 enough to spur you guys on?
Definitely last year at the Com Games definitely helped us. The majority of our group was there, so that we definitely took some, from that we were able to kind of look at that and then take that into this World Cup. And Paige, she's been able to taste success. It's been her third one, and unfortunately she was injured at Com Games. So for her to play a 60-minute performance today in the way she did is great, and it feels incredible.
You did meet England before. Do you think that helped you a little bit? Because they put in an incredible performance against you guys, but it certainly wasn't as close as the one goal difference in the group game.
Yeah, it did probably help. Like they put out an incredible performance against us in that round match, and we were able to look at that leading into this game, so it does help. But a big thing for us is first meetings matter, and we were really disappointed in what we put out there in that England game, and for us to turn it around the way we did today is a credit not only to us playing out on court, but everyone behind us, our support staff, our coaches and Gary, our PA, do so much work and give us the game plan. We just need to go out and execute it.
How would you wrap up your experience here in South Africa at this Netball World Cup?
Look, it's been incredible to win the World Cup, but South Africa it's a massive party. I really enjoyed the opening ceremony. I love what South Africa have been able to do, and I think it's incredible that we've been able to bring so much quality international netball to South Africa, and I definitely would love to come back.
Steph Wood, the Vice Captain of the Australian team, congratulations, enjoy the victory. Thanks so much for chatting to us. So, Tembekile and Kathy, that is how we come to the end of what has been a whirlwind of Netball World Cup action since it all got underway at the end of July, all taking place here at the CTICC, a historic event as it's the first one on African soil, and certainly by the performances of the African teams we can see that the game in Africa certainly is growing.
Vaylen, certainly glad to see that you were there to witness all the glory firsthand. And it's incredible what these sporting events do in terms of country profiling, just to have the players here, to have some of their supporters here. It's
but also
great
just
for
the number
tourism.
of people, on what you're saying, Kathy, who say, I will come back, and the next time I come back will be for a personal trip where I'll stay longer and explore more of the country. So really great for putting South Africa out there in terms of international travelers who